Hey, what the hell? Why are you looking at me like that? So, it was you after all. How suspicious from the start. Burn, why? Sure, burn. Ugh, you make me sick. Show some evidence. There's no proof I killed him, right? Huh, evidence you say. It completely slipped my mind. You. Well, don't fret. I'll go get some now. Just wait patient till I return. The rest of you, don't lay a finger on the guard without evidence. We haven't confirmed him as a killer. Sure, bring whatever you think you can, cause there's definitely nothing. And you'll keep your grubby mitts off me, or it ain't gonna be pretty. Lane, run away, come along. Okay. It's the guard. It has to be. That was decently entertaining, Linrawabe. Lord Arne, is Burn really the killer? Why would you think that? Eh? If that were a fair way to decide the killer, that would have been left it in the majority vote. What? Then what was all that? It means for me to have some fun. He's always near Elise. Doesn't have the master key. Yeah. I just came with a theory. He could have taken her knowing since she's a klutz. Yeah. Did I say that much? But Boar simply guesses at the killer. You're kidding! Then, was I frightening desperately? What was I frightening desperately for? That was not in vain. You demonstrate the clear reason why you could not have done that, have done the deed. Incidentally, our game didn't do so much touch upon the means of decapitation or murder weapon, yes? Did you think it's strange that it was all about methods of intrusion? Well, a murder weapon wouldn't have been necessary to kill Father. You can't just consider these things piecemeal. And also, it's difficult to ignore something unique as headless corpse. Of course, I intentionally not to bring it up. Did you? Normally I would consider just an action at the time of the crime, but the murder weapon and methods, however we all know, normally would not. This gives us a clear picture of the servant's actions, and thus gave them induced focus. Linrabe, why do we have such knowledge? Reasons we knew that we shouldn't really know? Ah! Alright. There he is. Alright. The mirrors! What's this like from here is information we shouldn't actually know. Lord Arne, is that mirrors right? Indeed. Do you not realize? So, it isn't the mirrors? Well, never mind. Indeed, I referred to the mirrors. You realize? Did you, Sisai? Huh? Wonder what you mean. I was trying to help out. Huh, where are you now? What are you getting at? This is what I'm getting at. What the? If we ignore the information since I saw from this mirror. Hold on, did you really need to break it? Of course. Have I done anything without reason? Pretty frequently, yes. The reason of all actions, namely, my entertainment. Gah. I sort of understand as much, but I hear you say without hesitation. I like to keep talking, but if you don't mind. Jeez, yes, please continue. Indeed. If we ignore information from that sis I saw, There's only one person who could move freely around the time of the crime, isn't there? They can go in and out of your father's room, even go to the basement. They also have an opportunity for them to put a note on your room. And they knew about the vase has been broken. There's no way of knowing. What a fool. Huh? Mr. Lin. Mr. Lin, is something the matter? Hey, you hold it there. Shut up. What are you doing? Not letting your guard, huh? I'm gonna score at least a couple of points in the favor. You guys name me a killer. Please wait. If you run like that, your wounds. It's all about the mistress is important. Okay, man. Would punch the face for no reason. For entertainment. Please behold the horses, everyone. Trying to lure everyone out of once. That saves me some time. Huh? What do you mean? Lane Railway, stay here and block the path. Everyone can't come this way. Huh? Block the way? Hold on a second? Do you think it's the butler? As I thought, you stay behind. What a sloppy crime it turned out to be. Once I realized the answer, no tricks or anything. Well, though I suppose you may be right, that such things weren't necessary for you. But even forgiving that, your killing the Lin Rebe was far too crude. Wasn't that practically admission of who you really are? Well? Whoa. Huh. All right. How much would I bet it's the butler? Yeah. All right. I don't even know anymore. So, it's you, old coot. Young one, you should watch your mouth. Haha, young one. Am I young to you? What have you been going on about? I have the foggiest idea. Sorry, I did my best. Everyone came rushing at me. Anyway, there's no way I'd be ready to block the all of a sudden. Don't worry, I had no such expectation to begin with. What? At least have a little expectation. But what are you talking about? Talking to Gordon with? About? Nothing great significance. Only that he killed your father and attempted to kill you. What? The time is nearing the delightful production to come to an end. Let's say we dub this simply the Rainbow murder. The culprit of Rainbow's murder, the only one who killed Rainbow's father, is this old coot. Hold on a second. Gordon is an alibi and no motive. Motive? Is such a thing necessary? The judge, after fact-to-fact reasoning, the human spent a pen just to accept it, is it not? He killed him because he was bored. He killed him because he thought he could. Killed him for no reason. Those are perfect civic reason to me. But and besides, Lin Rebe and I narrowed the choice down the old kook guard, did we not? However, guard couldn't have done it, could you? Of course not. Yeah, because he gets scared of blood. He faints. And there we are. You and yourself understood that guard couldn't have done it, surely. He could not prepare the headless corpse. And why is that? Burn. Can't do blood. He faints at the sight of blood. He couldn't have made it to that crime scene. Yep, exactly! Well now, so you understand. As everybody says, the guard is too incompetent for murder. You don't have to be mean about it. No, can you imagine if Burn said, yes I could kill a man anytime I want. Such an idiot. Damn it. So he really isn't the killer. Yeah, it leaves the old coot at the last suspect. So tell me your actions around the time of the crime once more. Before midnight, I was reading in my room the whole time. Around 12:15, I believe it would be, I went to the kitchen and discussed the food with Heinz. 12:30, Diana came to get me, so I headed towards the master's room. Huh. That seems no different from Lynn's Rainbow told me. Yet, in others, contradicts my information. Anyway, determine what it is. I don't know. Don't give up right of the gate. Think about it. I don't know whose this old coot is to you, but feelings are unnecessary for reasoning. Seek only the truth, for that is the tale you desire. Ugh. Important statement. Yeah. I played Phoenix Wright, okay? Huh. I will say... Let's see. Oh. No. Alright. Yeah, this contradicts it. Okay, where do I click? Alright. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Why? That's completely wrong. Think about it properly. Yeah, sorry. Alright. I'm pissed. I forgot about the blood tolerance. Yeah. Data say that it's unusual to find a better past context where with. Alright. Alright. No. Let's try... Indeed. Indeed, it takes notes to talk to a short maid. Doesn't seem to line up with the statement. What's the contradiction between Gordon talks to Elise and the statement he just gave? Wait, if Gordon was really in the room the whole time, he should have known that the vase at least broke. Precisely, Lane Rare Babe. Ugh, thank goodness. If you're supposed to stay in your room, why did you know about the vase had been broken? Come to think of it, that slipped my mind. I thought I heard something breaking, so I went to look. So you did look. So you're an old coot after all. I'll grant you might forget a thing or two. And you didn't meet the maid there. I did not. I would wager she had gone somewhere to dispose the broken vase. I simply connected dots to the wet floor, missing vase and the sound what I heard. That maid took about 5 minutes clean up there. That must have been a walking awfully slow. I was a good part in my book, you see. Huh, such lousy excuse. Are you sure you didn't notice the vase being gone while heading back from the master's room to yours? The proof do you have of that? Very sorry indeed. Very well. It is an important part. Damn it. Burn couldn't even just, stomach blood, so he can't kill you. That is correct. Hahaha. So he says, Lane Rare Burb. That's... To change the subject, we are aware that Lane Rare was attacked by the dogs. Say again? She was called out by a note. Any ideas about that? I have no absolute knowledge of the mistress landing in such perilous situation. I instigate the mistress, didn't you? I was surely your detective that caused her to. Lane Rare chose that herself. There is no way responsible. I was no way responsible. Now then, Lynn, think carefully. While you were in dispute in the dining room, I was still in your room. I left around the time of the tall maid came bursting out of the dining room. Where could I have gone to put the note in your room? Well, Bern ran out of the dining room. Heinz went after him. And you and I know that Kai were in the guest room. That means the old coot and short maid remains in the dining room. But the short maid wasn't ordered by someone to look for you, wasn't she? That's... After Lane Ray was attacked by someone and nearly died, she was attacked from behind in the bath. And the marks of the 3 large claws left on her back. Impressive without anyone noticed. You indeed could be capable of that. Lane Ray, you must know, yes? That can't possibly be. It's inconceivable. Hey, you two. I was wondering. Who is this Gordon guy? Dude, did you see that Zisai changed for a bit? Huh? Who are you saying? Zisai, is that true? What would I lie for? No, okay, I think I was the only one. 2 maids, gardeners, the guard, the chef. Those 5 works in the mansion, right? But the butler Gordon, who the heck is that? So it's true. Zisai didn't see him. I'll wait for you. Alright. Hold on a sec. Okay. Yeah, actually, so Zisai did not see the butler. Dude, I think we got this case solved. I think the butler's a vampire. So it's true. Zisai didn't see him. It seems you finally understand. If only you wish to say it, I will present the truth. I'll do it. Hehehe. That's our Lenny. Good luck finishing this up. That's good enough for you, Arne. Yep, no issue here. I was the one who wanted to find the killer. No matter how painful it would be, I learned the truth to catch that culprit. To do that, I abandoned my humanity and become a vampire. In my theory battle, Lord Arne, we prove most suspects couldn't have done it. The clear reason they wouldn't create the locked room or get inside to get to the 3rd floor. However, we made those judgments based on information that assumed the killer was human. But the situation in which the information is rendered meaningless. Gordon, you're a vampire, aren't you? Ugh. All the things I thought you'd say. You must be joking around like this, mistress. I'm not joking the slightest. If you're not a vampire, Gordon, then stand in front of the mirror right now. I need not to go along with the wild delusions. How utterly foolish. Come on, Gordon, at least give her that. It'll satisfy Lynn. What's the harm? Besides, you got knocked out alongside me. Isn't that better to prove than anything Gordon isn't the killer? Hahaha, right. That happened as well. Chef, it was I who attacked you. Huh? Granted, the circumstances, I shall apologize regardless. Sorry for that. Huh? I don't know if I can accept that. However, I did not attack that old coot. I suspect he hit himself and ran into something to play the victim, yes? What in the world would he do that for? Would you think someone who attacked is the killer? Now that you mention it. However, I would never go in front door once I left the entranceway. That would certainly be outside. And unfortunately, the key I left in Lindley's room is no more. You know what that means, don't you, Ocoot? What indeed could you be talking about? That's enough. Lord Arne, hand over Zisai. True, that would be faster. Huh? That's... Zisai, don't show up, okay? Gah. Gordon doesn't show up in the mirror. Did Elise just talk normally? Oh my god, wow. You all know that vampires don't appear in mirrors, right? You were in Father's room from the start. And after killing him, you just walked normally back to your room. Well done, Lynn Rainbow. I shall offer you a supplement. In theory, the battle between Lynn Rainbow and I was meant to confirm the humans could not have killed her father. Lynn Rainbow tinkered with the mirror in the mansion in advance, you see, giving us all a full picture of any humans who passed in front of a mirror. The fact is why, for a time, I believe that claim were reading in your room. However, you confessed it yourself you passed through the west side of the 2nd floor. But that alone can't. Really, that should been a clear murder weapon, like an axe left in the headless corpse. And you should have tried, you should have tried to kill Lynn Reinberg with the knife or the like. Ugh. If you'd done that, even if you knew we're a vampire, I probably wouldn't have thought that you're the killer. After all, a proud vampire would never dinge to kill with a human method. Ugh. Perhaps making you use brute strength, you thought you removed yourself, an old coot, as a suspect. But knowledge as of you're a vampire, just a clear confession that you're the killer. I suppose there's no avoiding it. So it was you, Gordon. Why'd you kill Father? Have you been deceiving us the whole time? That isn't the case at all, Mistress Lin. I thought you liked the true daughter. No, I thought of you like a true daughter. No, like a granddaughter. I also thought your father and mother like family. Then why kill Father? I thought it's not as bad to live amongst humans. Yet, about a month ago, I believe the master won the bid in a certain auction. It was Lord Natsuhira's heart. Lord Natsuhira? Lord Natsuhira is a liege who I am truly serve. I see. So that it became the question of priorities. Indeed. The master ordered me and gathered human body parts so he could use it to revive his wife. But I wish to revive Lord Natsuhira more than her. That's all I came down to. So I went with the masters night after night to kill humans. Though killing many in a short time caused it to become a bit harder to act. So once you gather all the parts in Natsuhira's revival, you killed your master to get him out of the way. By that isn't the only reason you killed him, isn't it? You planned to take over this house. Incidentally, I find the bite mark on the girl's arm while I was dressing her. I intend to make Lin your pup. You intend to make Lin Renbe your puppet, did you? Huh? I was unable to make her a puppet with no will of her own, but I could make it so wouldn't defy my orders. So it should have been. To think Mistress had her blood sucked before me. No wonder she wouldn't die. See, as I couldn't control her either. What do you mean you suck my blood? After knocking you out, Mistress, I did suck your blood through your arm. However, since you did not fall under my control, I must mean you're already not human. For vampires can only make puppets out of humans. I don't understand what you're saying. I mean, that can't be right, can it? I've always been human. But it's a shame. I intend to make you a family head to control you from the shadows. After reviving my liege, I knew the best way for vampires to make their comeback would be able to control the nobility. The master was useless, a frail in mind, a body so will more suitable mistress. Well, never mind Lin Renbe for now. More importantly, why prepare a headless corpse? Surely that could have been her father. The master's plan was to revive his wife, fake his death, and have the three of us sneak away. As I said before, I thought the master and his wife like family, so I planned to let them be together, so by using their body parts for my liege. However, if my master went missing instead of dying, Mistress Lin had tried search for him endlessly. My control was not powerful enough to refute her strong will, so it's necessary that the master in fact be killed. I see. If you had gotten the hold of any real power, you could have made any random human into a killer. Once the killer was apprehended, Lin Renbe would give up. Is that it? All that remains to revive my liege once everyone had fallen asleep. So you didn't anticipate the guard arriving after all. Yes, that was not part of the plan with the master. Perhaps he anticipated that he would be killed. Your presence would also be unexpected, truly. Things wouldn't go in my way. Considering that, then you don't seem to worried. Naturally. I remember hearing rumors of you. Lord Nanatote. Aha, you know me. That you were the most heinous vampires created when the king sacrificed their hearts. However, you're not foolish yet had them taken, and now you do such idiocracy as detective work. So I heard. What a cruel rumor. A weak vampire with only a ninth of the power from his heyday is no match for me. Oh god. I would have gone away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids and your stupid vampire. Look, you got swole. I see now. So, no need for murder weapons with arms like those. Well suited for a loppy off of a head too. Being a vampire couldn't stick his head out of the bag carrying around like appearing in a mirrors. So, what do you plan to do with those? Worth showing us those ugly true colors? I shall have you both die. I suppose that would be the easiest option. Land Rabbit, get away from him. I wasn't human to start with? Ahem. Lord Arne! So you will call yourself Nanatote, yet this is all you could do? Really? Wow. What's this? Are you a fool? It doesn't matter if I have the 9 of power of the hearts in my body, it's still 100% a king's. Do you think weaklings like you can tent with a king? Yes, run away uncouthly. Now then, Land Rabbit, shall we be giving chase? But, Lord Arne, what am I? Huh? Well now, your hands are bleeding. This is all, are you sure about that? I know. Well, Lord Arne. Indeed, no change at all in your blood. Lord Arne, Land Rabbit, what indeed are you? What do you mean? You should have become a vampire after making a pact with me. But my blood has not mixed in. In other words, you haven't become a vampire. So, that means I wasn't human, doesn't it? However, when I drink your blood, I can temporarily regain power. No other animal blood will do. It has to be human blood. What does that mean? It means you're human, Lane Rybabe. What? Well, we can't be spending time fretting about your body. Wait, well, we can't be spending time fretting about your body. Indeed, to do some after-show cleanup. Lord Arne! Please be safe. But of course,